Tucked behind a barrier of shrubs and trees is one of Washington County's most famous attractions. One of the county's 44 properties on the National Historic Register, the Severance House, more commonly known as Cedarhurst Mansion, dates back to the 1860s. Built as a farmstead for Charles Fanning during the Civil War, the elegant but small home remained mostly unchanged until the 1880s. Portions of the original building still stand today near the rear entrance of the home. Fanning willed the property to his granddaughter, Mary Severance. Mary and her husband, Cordenio Severance, took ownership of the house around 1886. Cordenio, who was a well-respected attorney in St. Paul, decided to make the Cottage Grove residence the couple's summer retreat, and in 1886, the Severances began the remodeling process. For decades, the Severance House was a beacon in the growing farming community. In 1902, the home was the first in the city to receive telephone service. The rest of Cottage Grove wouldn't get telephone coverage until 1918. By the mid-19-teens, the mansion began to take shape as we see it today. In 1911, the couple planned for a major expansion of their estate. They hired celebrated architect Cass Gilbert, known for his work on the Minnesota State Capitol, the U.S. Supreme Court building, and the Woolworth building in New York. Gilbert remodeled the north wing of the mansion, adding 7 rooms and the crown jewel, the ballroom. 35 men constructed the grand, ornate ballroom over the course of 1 year. At a cost of $75,000, the ballroom became a favorite for both the elite in St. Paul and local Cottage Grove farmers. By the time the home was completed in 1917, it had 26 rooms, a presidential suite, and a 100-foot-long veranda. Cedarhurst Mansion became an important part of Minnesota's political history, too. Between 1900 and 1930, 3 different presidents stayed at the country home in Cottage Grove. The residence was used for meetings with diplomats from foreign nations and is believed to be the drafting site of documents that would one day influence the formation of the United Nations. In 1925, both Cordenio and Mary Severance died. Having no children, the property was sold. In 1976, Cedarhurst Mansion was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. Due to the hard work of current owners and local volunteers, the site is as beautiful today as it was 100 years ago. Cedarhurst is available for weddings, banquets, and weekly afternoon tea. If you'd like to learn more information, visit cedarhurstmansion.com.